A key that can open many locks is called a master key, but a lock that can be opened by many keys is a faulty lock. This analogy isn't just about metaphors. It's about the harsh reality of effort, value, and what it takes to be truly respected. Let's get real. For a man to become the master key, it's no easy feat. He must cultivate discipline, develop his intellect, master his craft, and command respect through his actions. This isn't about luck. It's about relentless self-improvement and the ability to stand out in a world where mediocrity dominates. Strength, charisma, resilience, and vision are the cornerstones of his path to becoming exceptional. A man who has access to many women didn't just stumble into that position. It takes power, status, charm, intelligence, and an undeniable presence. He's worked on himself, built his empire, and sharpened his skills. This man doesn't rely on luck. He's earned his place through relentless effort. That's why men with a high body count are seen as players or conquerors. They've overcome the odds in a competitive landscape. They've proven they have the qualities that women desire and admire. This is not handed out. It's fought for. Now let's flip it. For women, the equation is entirely different. A woman doesn't have to work hard to access sex. Think about it. She walks into a room, and men are drawn to her by instinct, offering attention, resources, and effort without her lifting a finger. Her value in this arena is inherent, requiring no building or effort. It's simply given to her by nature. Men will approach her, pursue her, and throw themselves at her feet, simply because she exists. She doesn't need to build anything or prove herself to gain access. That's why the lock analogy holds true. A woman who lets just anyone in loses value because her exclusivity, her ability to choose, is what makes her valuable. When there's no effort involved, there's no respect earned. The double standard exists because the dynamics are not equal. Historically, men were hunters, providers, and builders of legacies, their value determined by their ability to create and protect. Women, as nurturers and bearers of life, were valued for their purity and selectiveness, ensuring the integrity of lineage. Biologically, these roles evolved because they ensured survival and continuity. Men had to prove themselves through action, while women preserved their worth by safeguarding exclusivity. These truths are embedded in human nature, shaping how respect and value are earned. Men have to grind, struggle, and develop themselves to achieve what women are handed effortlessly. A man with options has proven his worth. A woman with no standards is simply giving away what was already hers without a fight. That's why society respects the master key and disregards the faulty lock. A master key represents a man who has conquered the hardest terrain. He's refined himself into someone women desire, not because he begs for attention, but because he commands it. He's rare, like a polished gem, and that rarity makes him valuable. Women don't flock to a man because he's mediocre. They flock to him because he's exceptional. He's built himself into something extraordinary, a conqueror who has the discipline and vision to rise above the rest. For women, value lies in selectiveness. A lock that allows itself to be opened by every key has no worth. It's ordinary, easily replaced and unrespected. A woman's strength lies in her ability to choose, to deny access to the unworthy, and to preserve her exclusivity for the man who has proven himself. This isn't about oppression or shame. It's about standards. A woman who values herself commands respect, She becomes the prize that only a man of caliber can earn. But there's more to this equation than just respect and standards. Science and biology weigh in too. The concept of telegony, an ancient idea that the genetic material of a woman's previous partners can influence her offspring, carries profound implications about lineage and legacy. Men are wired to value purity because it's tied to lineage, legacy, and certainty. A woman who has been with countless men dilutes that clarity. Her past becomes a shadow that a man's instincts can't ignore, whether consciously or not. Telegony is the idea that a woman's past partners leave a biological imprint that can influence the characteristics of her future offspring. The concept originated in ancient times, where it was believed that the essence or traits of a woman's previous partners could persist and affect her children, even when fathered by a different man. Historically, this idea was tied to concerns about lineage and the purity of bloodlines, reinforcing the importance of selectiveness in choosing partners. This concept, rooted in ancient thought and still stirring curiosity, suggests that even after moving on to a new partner, the traits of previous men can linger, subtly shaping the next generation. It's a stark reminder of how actions and choices echo beyond the immediate moment, intertwining biology with deeper truths about honor, purity, and exclusivity. A woman who opens herself to many partners diminishes the very thing that sets her apart. She's no longer rare, no longer selective, and no longer the prize that commands respect. Instead, she's viewed as a lock that's been opened too many times, its value diminished by its own choices. Whether society acknowledges it or not, men instinctively seek a woman who hasn't been run through by every other man. It's a standard born of both nature and respect. Telegony isn't just about theoretical science. It's a reflection of instinctual truths that resonate across cultures and eras. When a woman is selective, she protects not only her dignity but the sanctity of the lineage she chooses to create. This is why men, across time and space, are drawn to women who have maintained exclusivity. It guarantees purity of legacy and untainted loyalty. A woman with many partners, however, introduces uncertainty, both in the biological and social sense, casting doubts on her ability to protect the values that secure a strong bond. Let's stop pretending these dynamics aren't real. Men who succeed in the realm of women have paid the price in effort, ambition, and sacrifice. Women who give themselves away too easily lose the very thing that sets them apart. This isn't a critique. It's a truth that no amount of modern noise can silence. Men, if you want to be the master key, understand that it takes more than just desire. It means building yourself from the ground up. Picture a warrior sharpening his blade, training relentlessly, and mastering every skill needed to dominate the battlefield. You need to work on your mind, strengthening your intellect and focus. You need to develop your body, becoming a physical embodiment of power. And you must command respect with your actions, proving your worth through discipline and relentless self-improvement. You need to build yourself into a fortress of capability. Work on your mind, your body, your resources, and your presence. Make yourself rare, valuable, and undeniable. Women, if you want to be respected, recognize that your power lies in your selectiveness. Protect your value, set your standards high, and let only the exceptional pass through. Understand this: the dynamics between men and women are shaped by biology, effort, and respect, Men must conquer, refine, and build their value from scratch. Women must protect their inherent value, preserving it for those who are worthy. These truths are uncomfortable for some, but they are undeniable. Weakness is disrespected, while strength commands the world. Choose which side you stand on. Mediocrity or greatness.